Hello and welcome to another edition of Beer Dad's Beer Reviews. Going to do this week's 4 from 1, and this week's 4 from 1 comes from Salt. Going to do the Salt Brewery, and we're going to open our reviews with Hessian, coffee and cacao. This is a 6.2% ABV beer. I'm assuming it's a porter, although it doesn't actually say anywhere that it is. It's a porter or a stout. Oh, it's stout. So it says on the side they've got a definition. It says, first definition is a strong coarse fabric made from hemp or jute, used for sacks and upholstery. And the second one is a dark and roasty stout, infused with coffee, cacao and vanilla. It says that there. Look at the can, the usual octagonal shapes that Salt go with, but it has got that grainy look, and inside each one of these hexagons it's got a bit of a look of a canvas. Best before on this one is the 12th of March 22. It says so there. Got this off the Salt website. There are still some on that website. I checked before it came on, so I will put the link in the bottom there in the descriptions for the Salt Brewery. So without further ado, let's pop a top. Now I'm assuming on the front here it says Jolly Bean Roastery, so I'm assuming that Jolly Bean have provided the coffee beans or the coffee for this particular brew. So let's pop a top and let's see what we've got. I do like Salt beers. They make some really good stuff. They make some interesting beers as well if you look at the Hexagon Project beers that I've been doing. There so you can see it. So beer in a glass, what have we got? Jet black beer. We've got ourselves a finger and a half of deep tanned head. Because that's kind of mochaccino look about it. It looks quite nice, and I can tell you straight away I can smell coffee from about 3 or 4 inches away from my nose. It does smell strong. Right, let's go for the bod. Let's go for the nose anyway. Let's go for it. Yeah, proper roasted coffee beans, coffee grinds, percolated coffee, fresh coffee, that type of aroma. Bit of dark chocolate in there. Yeah, there's a little bit of chocolate in there. I'm not getting any kind of vanilla, I must admit. Okay, right, let's go for the body carb. Cheers. Oh, that's nice. That's actually quite nice. So body is light to medium, but it's velvety. There's a light sort of creaminess to it. Carbonation is light, it really is. Right, let's go for the big taste. Cheers. I like that. I like that. There's roasted malt up front. Then you get a big hit of coffee bitterness. Black espresso coffee bitterness. There's a little bit of a sweet, get a little hint of vanilla, and then back into bitter, and it's bitter chocolate, and it's got that just lingers around. It's a nice little stout. 6.2, well hidden, very, very crushable, as you can see. I like that a lot. It's a good start. A good start to the reviews anyway. So roasted malt bitterness, coffee bitterness, little hints of sweet, and then a bitter finish. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong. So Salt's Hessian, 6.2% coffee and cacao stout. Do I like it? Yes. Would I buy it again? Yes. I think I only paid about £3 for it, maybe £3.50. But yeah, I would buy it again. Would I recommend it to friends? Yes, it's nice. I've had worse stouts than this. I've had a few better, but I've had worse stouts than this. This would be perfect in a supermarket, sat on the shelves of the supermarket. It would sell really well, I think. So if you've had this beer, let me know what you think. Please put a little comment in the comments box below. I will put a link to the Salt website, as I said earlier on, also below. Give me a thumbs up, red video. Give me a thumbs up if you don't. Subscribe down there. 3 more Salt beers to do. And I will see you on the next one. Stay alert, stay safe. Hail Ale.